YouTube has officially removed dislikes. It's a bigger problem than you think. I'm the cartoon guy. I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff. Still, it affects every creator as well as you, the viewer. Anyway, enjoy some SpongeBob footage while I'm talking. You good with that? I'll just assume you said yes. YouTube is one of the biggest websites in the world, and they've made a bunch of changes over the years to hopefully make the platform better. The only problem is that they usually end up fixing what doesn't need to be fixed. Case in point, removing the dislike button. It's extremely bad for everyone. From a viewer's perspective, seeing the like to dislike ratio is how to tell if a video actually delivers on what it promises. If the title reveals one thing and the video does another, then people can dislike it and warn others to stay away. There's also a bunch of scams and misinformation floating around YouTube that can only be recognized by the number of dislikes. Also, if a tutorial has a high number of likes and low dislikes, then it's probably a worthwhile watch. The ability to click this simple button gives every viewer some power. They can say, hey, I liked that, or wait, that video sucked. Now, when we're talking about creators, dislikes are still worth seeing. If I put out a video that's too exaggerated and people aren't a fan, they can show that to me by clicking this. If I talk about a specific cartoon and the video gets a lot of dislikes, I'll know that people don't want to see it as much. Thanks, Teen Titans Go. Now, if you've done some extra digging, you'll realize that dislikes aren't technically removed from the platform entirely. Instead, they're hidden to everyone except the creator of the video. If you click it right now and I go to my analytics, I'll be able to see the number. However, when the dislikes are invisible to the public eye, most people won't click. Their opinion isn't being shared with other viewers, so what's even the point? The power YouTube once gave them has been taken away. Imagine for 1 second if Amazon only allowed 5-star reviews. Think about all the terrible things you'd waste your time buying because you couldn't see the negatives. Same goes with YouTube. You take the good and the bad together. Having just one of them isn't enough to get the full picture. Anyway, here we have the first YouTube video, me at the zoo. You've probably seen it 100 times, but what you may not know is that this is a co-founder of YouTube, Jawed Karim.
And that's pretty much all there is to say.
After hearing news of public dislikes being taken away, here's what he had to say in the newly updated description. The ability to easily and quickly identify bad content is an essential feature of a user-generated content platform. Why? Because not all user-generated content is good. It can't be. In fact, most of it is not good, and that's okay. The idea was never that all content is good. The idea was, however, that among the flood of content, there are great creations waiting to be exposed. And for that to happen, the stuff that's not great has to fall by the side as quickly as possible. The process works, and there's a name for it: the wisdom of the crowds. The process breaks when the platform interferes with it. Then, the platform invariably declines. Does YouTube want to become a place where everything is mediocre? Because nothing can be great if nothing is bad. These are dark days in YouTube history, but we do still have some power. We need to make sure YouTube knows that this is an awful idea. Now, will that actually lead to change in the future?
Maybe.
No matter what, we have the comment section, and they can't take that away from us. Unless they eventually do. If that day comes, I'm just gonna go stare at a wall and think about life. I love reading comments. And speaking of them, it's the end of the video. Let's talk down there. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.